Hi everybody, I am Amor Maximo, and I am just a random person trying to share how beautiful life is. Today is the 8th episode of GALLEY Talks. So if you're up for it, let's go! Welcome to GALLEY Talks, wherein we believe that everyone has something to say. All we need is an avenue wherein one can speak with people who are willing to listen. And we have that right here. With that being said, may I present a third year tourism student, a member of Team Exceptional all the way from Iloilo, ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Tespoer.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joshua Eric Taspoer, and I am a third year BS Tourism Management student from Iloilo. And for today's Gali Talk, I will be sharing with you my journey as a tourism student. So when I entered Team Exceptional, I have received a lot of messages from other members asking me what are the things that I prepared when I enrolled in my course and what is my journey and the secret to survive this course. So, so how did I prepare? A lot of people have asked me, ano yung mga ginawa mo? Ano yung mga pinag-aralan mo? Ano yung mga, did you change something sa katawan mo in order for you to fit in your course? And I told them that this industry is a very broad industry. There are a lot of industries that are linked to tourism, and it does not mean na pag tourism ka, ganda lang. You also have the brain. And for one to prepare, you should be physically ready. Physically ready means that you are preparing yourself, not just your physical look, but also your physical fitness. Does your body know already what, or is your body prepared rather to face the challenges of being a tourism student, especially the ladies? Are your feet ready to handle the high heeled shoes that you are required to wear if your school requires you to wear something? And also for the male students, there are some who think na I'm too short to be in this course. Ako yung pinakamaliit sa class ko. And to tell you honestly, I am the shortest sa aming klase. Yes po. I only stand 5'3" and the rest of my classmates 5'6" siguro. Pero that did not stop me to pursue in my course kasi may mas maliit pa sa akin. And also, prepare yourself mentally. Mentally speaking na hindi lang sa pag-aaral ng terms, ng industry, you should prepare yourself mentally to take on the things that you will be learning for 4 years. Kasi yung tourism, hindi siya course ng pagganda lang, ng travel. It's a course that has a lot of things to take in. Kagaya ngayon, kakatapos lang po ng midterm namin and medyo exhausted. So, nakaya pa rin kahit pa paano. And also, in order for you to prepare, you should know what job would you like to apply in once you graduate from college. Kasi it's your time to decide on what job you want to have. Because when the time comes that you have already graduated, you might find yourself in a path that you are not sure where to go. So that's very important. And also, you should learn more about your locality because in the tourism management course, you will be learning about different cultures, different countries, different cities. Particularly here in the Philippines, we have 7,000 plus islands, and there are a lot of cultures here in our country. So it's best to learn more about your locality. Like me, I am from Iloilo, but I only have little knowledge of my city. When I took this course, I realized that I have to go out more because there are a lot of things that I need to learn before I can even step to other cultures. And lastly, check all requirements. Check yung mga requirements ng school nyo. If you're planning to enroll tourism management, always check the requirements. Kasi dito makikita kung paano mo talaga i-prepare yung self mo. If you see na fit ka sa requirements ng school nyo, then enroll. Kung yan yung school na gusto mong enrollan, there's no one stopping you. And I have 7 stages on how to succeed as a college student. So your first stage is know your dream. Ano ba yung dream mo ever since bata ka? And then second is stick to that dream. Yung once alam mo na yung dream mo, stick ka na doon. Kasi sa third choice mo, dito mo napipiliin yung course na tutulong sa'yo na ma-achieve yung dream na yon. And fourth stage is choose the school that will give you the best quality of education for that course. And fifth, your journey begins. On the fifth stage, this is where your journey begins. This is the preparation stage. But before you even reach your first day of class, you should take into consideration the things that you have prepared for. Like, how would you look on your first day of class? What do you want the people around you to see you? What do you want them to think of you? And once you have started your journey, you will reach your sixth stage, which is your U-turn slot. This is the time that you will be given to think, should I stay in this course or should I shift? This would approximately be in your first few weeks of class. That's the time that you will have the chance to shift or stick to your course that you have enrolled in. Because in the seventh stage, your last stage, it's your point of no return. Once you have decided on your sixth stage and you have proceeded to the seventh stage and you decide that you will be transferring to another course, then it's already too late because you might end up going back to step one. So that's how I prepared when I enrolled BS sa management because I myself have experienced na na-experience ko po yung time na I doubted myself. I asked myself, is this course the right course for me or should I shift to nursing since nursing was my second choice? But I told myself, I'm already this far and I will continue my journey. So, eto, journey ko ngayon. I am already in third year. It started last 2018 and that was the time where I entered the student council of our college, which was one of my plans in entering college. But that dream was cut short because I got sick. I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. And yes po. But that did not stop me to continue my journey. So our batch is the batch that handled a lot from K to 12 up to COVID, online classes. We experienced a lot. And grateful ako na napasali ako sa batch na to kasi yung batch namin, this was the batch that handled the flagship event of our college, which was silent for 2 years. So, nung time na namin, we got to handle this event and it became a success. But unfortunately, ngayon, the batch that will be handling it, hindi nila ma-handle kasi there is no classes. We are not allowed to go to school. So, my journey would not be ending if I did not make this far if I was not resilient. We Filipinos are known to be resilient. Kahit anong calamity yung dumating, nakangiti pa rin yung mga Pinoy. Nakakaya pa rin nating ngumiti. Kahit baha na nga, naliligo yung mga bata. Kahit may bagyo, nakakangiti pa rin yung mga tao. And yung being resilient po, from K to 12, grade 7, up to my third year in college, plus living with hyperthyroidism, it was really a challenge kasi I had to limit myself from doing extraneous physical activities kasi yung heart rate ko po, it was already exceeding the normal heart rate. So pag lumampas siya, I could lead to have cardiac arrest. So yun po yung tinatakutan namin. Pero ngayon, everything is okay, nakakaya pa rin. And with the pressures of online class, siguro yung batch namin, ito yung batch ng mga matatatag. Kasi lahat ng problems ng government, when it comes to education, lahat ng bagong trends when it comes to education, sa batch namin dumadaan eh. Yung success ng senior high school program, sa success ng batch namin nakabase yun. And luckily, because of the no student left behind policy, I was one of the first batch of students in our school to graduate with honors nung time namin. Out of 636 students po, 336 graduated with honors. And it was a proof na nakaya po namin yung challenges, yung mga changes in the trends of our society ngayon. And this is also the time na na-strengthen yung mga relationships between friends and yung mga private relationships niya. So, dito po, we had this rough time where one of my closest friends, she was bullied. We were not really that close, but because we stood by each other's side, we were able to overcome our second year in college na napili namin yung mga kaklase naming tutulong sa amin umangat, a place where we can grow, be ourselves, and that led to our success. Though there are some students na nag-give up along the way, we can't blame them naman. But for one person to give up along the way na pwede naman nilang kayanin, why should you give up when you can go on? Di ba po, Sir Mamor? So, yan po. Ngayon, being resilient is the only thing that I can think of. Kasi pag hindi ako naging resilient, I might end up losing the battle that is already in front of me. And I might end up failing. I might end up not achieving my dream. And that is to work for the airline industry. And ngayon, sa lahat na nangyayari, napasa ko naman lahat ng subjects ko. And right now, I have seen my performance. Nabawi ko naman lahat ng mga grades ko noon from 2.25 grades to 1.25 grades plus may flat 1 na ngayon. One thing for you to succeed kahit sa anong course is really your resiliency as an individual. Kasi you should not give up on your dream. Particular, ito po yung sinishare ko ngayon is for first year students. Kasi marami po tayong first year students dito na natulungan ko na rin po. Yung isa, when it comes sa assignments niya, natulungan ko po siya. Kasi kung sino lang naman yung magtutulong-tulong, kundi yung mga nasa course na rin na to eh. Tayo rin naman yung magtutulong-tulong. Tayong mga students, humihingi tayo ng advice sa mga nasa industry na. Kasi yung mga nasa industry na, humihingi din ng advice sa atin kasi their work would always rely on what is the current trend. And our future would rely on the path that they paved for us. So, yun. It's a win-win situation as long as we can work hand in hand together and never give up on your dream. If you are taking up BS tourism management, you should have the will and you should have the brain. Though you may feel that you are not beautiful, always think that you are beautiful because in this industry, if you lose confidence, you will lose your dream. Because if you have a weak heart, always remember it will lead you nowhere. Because this industry is full of judgmental people. No matter how good your morning is, there will always be a person to destroy your day. Yun lang po.
There you go, another episode of GALLEY Talks. Thank you once again for joining us. And as we end it, please do not forget, you are important. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are successful. You are blessed. You are loved. And you are exceptional. And if there's anything else that you need, my name is Amor.